Hello there, lovely people. Good weekend. Sorry, happy weekend and good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time is going towards 7:30. I'll be doing 2 episodes from here. Today is not as cold as last 2 days, so I brought my jacket, but I don't need that kind of. I think it's around pleasant 16 degrees. It's cool. It's cool weather. I haven't started. They haven't started work here, but they soon will. So I want to rush to the videos. I want to do one individual review and one list for summer because many of the people who do not have winter can use this. Okay, so the fragrance very quickly I'm going to review. I ordered this and got this few days back called Naseem, and I think this is for him Aqua collection or something like that. Okay, so Aqua perfume. So these are interesting. I have seen these in few videos and few pages, few groups, and I think my dear brother, the channel is called School of Sense. He, I think, introduced this. Perhaps maybe others also, but I was interested because the bottle looks interesting. The perfumes, they are water based, so I was interested. I don't know if they're alcohol free. I didn't check, but there's one fragrance called Jour, another one is Nuit. So I don't know if I'm saying the Jour correctly. Maybe a day and night fragrance for men. So this is the sleeve, and these are the names. Okay, and this one I bought from Scent Zone in Bangladesh. There's a page. They brought this, and I immediately ordered it because their page is very popular. I'll leave a link below. You can buy from them. They offer the best prices, best services, and very nice owner, very friendly. I bought quite a few fragrances. I plan to buy, continue buying, and I like to give a shout out to pages who are courteous, whose uh, prices are good, and very good businessmen. I like that. So this is the box, and looks pretty niche, like but neat. Okay, so very nice. Opens up, I think, from front like that. I took out the bottle already. So the bottle is shaped as N from Naseem. It's a Dubai-based perfume. It has magnet here. Okay, and they put two perfumes in one. That is what makes it interesting. Prices on these, I think, are $35 perhaps, or around there, not expensive. And this fragrance is most important part, two parts. I wanted to collect the bottle. I'll be reviewing this. I'll give it to one of my friends, and then also I wanted to try this because even though they are 30 60 ml, a little bit expensive for that if you talk about it, but the bottle design I think is causing that. But there are two perfumes in one. That's why I wanted to review this. So this is the bottle, very cool bottle. You must have seen this in other reviews. So this is one, this is the other one. So it shapes like N. I really like that. It's pretty cool when they do something different. Okay, so this is Nuit, like La Nuit, like nighttime, like a fragrance for nighttime. They are suggesting maybe a fresh fragrance for nighttime. Another one is Jour, so Boudet Jour, like that, you know. So let's see. So I have the daytime version here, the citrusy version. Other one is a little bit dark, which is in my left hand. Not dark as in like very dark. It's a we'll talk about it. So these are water based. When I spray them, immediately I got a bit concerned because when I sprayed this caused like a little bit of a pool of lotion like substance, and I was like, okay, is that natural? I'll show you in a bit. And there are fragrances like Eau Forte, Sauvage, and then few other perfumes like Chrome, Under the Pole. These fragrances, they do have a lotion like you know, feel when you spray. So let's spray first of them, the Jour. Okay, so we'll talk about it. These are snug fit, it don't fall off, but there's no magnet. It would be so cool if it had magnet, right? So hopefully you're doing good. I had breakfast and a coffee. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling the chill that much. This pleasant breeze flowing, okay, but not much fog here like yesterday. So pretty cool bottle. Look like a Decant bottle, by the way, like a cool Decant bottle with the name. Okay, and the cap is basically the holder. So I'm wearing it there. Oh, is that, what's that? Oh no, it's just a residue. Okay, I thought there's a spider there. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. Let's spray this here. You see what happens? If there's, I thought my skin is on fire or it's like an acid or something, you know. I got concerned a little bit, but it goes away because it's water based. That's why I guess it's slowly disappearing. It will not stay like this, and I'm sure it's not going to cause any stain in your clothing. Okay, so okay, first thing, both these fragrances are very familiar to me, but here's the good thing, it's none of these are a pinpoint clone or dupe of anything, which I am very happy about. Many of you will be like, isn't this the Dior Sauvage or Dior Sport, like that, you know? If it's not, we're not interested. Man, sometimes you need change of pace, like you need something different, not the same old same old. How many times you're going to wear Dior Sauvage, Dior Sport, and Chanel Homme Sport, these fragrances? you need to try something else which is familiar but a little bit different. So when I spray this, is a very nice sharp citrus, like not yuzu, but it's a citrus, very mouth-watering citrus. And what kind of citrus? If you ask me, it smells like lemon. If you know, is it gin and tonic or one of these drinks? They slice the lemon very thinly and put it in the drink after twisting it like that. Okay, so crystal clear water, and then imagine ice cubes in it, and then this transparent water. You see this nice lemon pledge or the lemon slices. This is the opening of this. Very beautiful, uplifting, and mouth-watering, almost like a lemon pie. Okay, like Edition Blanche. It reminds me of Edition Blanche, but more of a watery Edition Blanche. Very pleasant. There's just nothing. I would not say anything daring, anything nasty, plasticky, or smells like Harpic. Like one of those floor cleaners. I don't get that. But I can see one thing. This is not like something like a Xerjoff quality. Like Xerjoff citruses are different. Okay, niche perfume different. This smells more of a designer, high-end designer quality. So the price point wise, whatever this is giving, I would say it's smelling more expensive than the the perfume is smelling more expensive than the price tag. So I like the opening. So the development is a little bit sweeter. It gets like cream pie, like a fresh, it stays fresh, mild gourmand, and maybe a hint of like those lemon cakes that you have from lemon cream pie. It goes to lemon cakes, which has like some lemon drizzle on top, but there's a little bit of hint of vanilla somewhere there. So it is not very thin, it's not very thick, it stays in the middle. So the performance from this for a water-based perfume, it's decent. I would not say it's a crazy performer. I got like throughout the day, I got like 2 to 3 hours on my skin. Like the third hour is already faint, obviously, understand, but on the shirt it will go like 3.5 hours to 4, which is good for water-based perfume. So you might ask, is that a deal breaker for us? Yes and no. Being honest here, if you buy a perfume thinking like, let's say, Aqua Dubai, which is from Al Haramain, right? I'll give you an exception. Like that is a freshie, which is similar to Afternoon Swim or something like that, but that fragrance lasts easily over 10 hours. And how do they do that? Put so much more oil in there, right? Very simple. There's just no rocket science there. So this kind of perfumes in this price bracket, $35-40, they are not going to be able to put so much oil in there. They can, but this is a aqua based, water based perfume, so it's not very oily experience. So you can see in my hand, it's not giving so much of shininess anymore. I was wearing the dry down there, it's also not oily. So this is the kind of fragrance, if you're liking light, citrusy, pleasant perfume to wear, which doesn't bother others. Let's say you are a doctor and you are working in a place where you're not allowed to wear heavy colognes. Like in Canada, one of my friends, she told me like she is not allowed to enter the office without the deodorant roll on or heavy perfume. You have to smell pleasant, natural, and then not overpowering others. See the point? And they maintain it very strictly. Like I heard that they don't let you in if you don't follow their rules, right? So this is the kind of perfume you can wear. And I see, if people complain, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna complain. Even though this is for men, I think ladies can wear it easily. They will love this kind of smell. Ladies love citruses. It's not an aquatic. It's like a sweet citrus, a kind of mild gourmand scent for 3.5 hours, in my humble opinion. So this one, I like it because this is daytime, easy to like. It's more pleasant. And this is not a sexy fragrance. This is just a fresh, pleasant perfume, which I think on different skin may perform better. I'm not sure. But for me, I have dry skin. That's why I get usually less performance. So keep that in mind. Okay, so overall this one I'm giving like 8.5, the Jour version. Okay, so let's see the other one, the Nuit, which is supposed to be a sexier one. Is going to score more than the Jour. So if you see, the grip is pretty good. It doesn't fall off. You can pick it up, you can do this, no problem, but pretty good grip. So exact same bottle, just the name is Nuit. So they do have a version for I think for women. That one is the white bottle, perhaps. If I get it, I'll review. So wearing the fragrance here, let's spray this here. Okay, once again the same story. So this is not burning sensation or anything like that, so don't worry about that. So I'll let it settle down. Even though maybe there's less alcohol, I never recommend you to sniff a perfume right after spraying. So let that disappear. Let me tell you one other thing. I've seen some good reviewers, okay, new reviewers, new lads, and they're younger folks. They're very exciting, and they do review all the latest perfumes. But some of them, they have huge fan base or followers. But I see them, they spray immediately. They go and dig their nose there. And this one, I'll tell you, you may not feel anything right at that moment. Maybe some of the fragrance will have no effect. But my humble suggestion: do not do it, because there are always some sort of alcohol in certain perfumes. Sometimes they are synthetics, so when they enter your nose, they sort of damages, they sort of damage your nostrils and then your smelling system. After a while, you'll start feeling like you're going nose blind, one thing. Second, you feel like always feeling like cold. Maybe I have a chronic cold situation because I keep smelling perfumes, but I never smell after spraying right away. So after this amount of time, I can smell it. Yeah, it is very, very nice. This is not a sexy fragrance also, but this one adds the hint of blue element to it. And they are not the same, very different fragrances. Yeah, this is citrusy, the Jour version, Nuit version. It is because they are saying these are aqua, right? So they are maintaining their water, citrus, freshy. So this is something I think in the night time, evening time, this is what they're intending. But pretty sure you can wear this in daytime, because this fragrance smells very nice. It smells like a fruity. Maybe there's some sort of blue fruits. No, not blue fruits, but there's a citrus element. But there, it reminds me of fragrances like Dylan Blue, YSLY, but not the same. Imagine those two blue fragrances mixed with something like a, not Scandal, but Stronger with You. You know, it's giving me those vibes. Or maybe 1 million, one of the 1 million sweeter flankers, fruity flankers. So this is like, yeah, like that Scandal Purom, the gourmand sweet ones mixes with blue. So it is partly blue, partly gourmand, and then partly sweet, right? The Nuit version. And I think it's pretty nice. If you like those fragrances that I mentioned to you, Dylan, okay, man, the cold maybe is catching up. Okay. If you like those blue fragrances, you can like this. Okay, but what cost? Okay, so let's do the maths. If this is $35 for 60 mil, okay, so it's almost like a, if not double, like it's like $65 roughly, $65 for 100 mil conversion. So this is not cheap. So you can get 100 mil of little Dylan Blue for this price. Okay, so I'm not saying it's an excellent alternative or it's going to outperform Dylan Blue sort of perfumes. No. So in that way, maybe it's not worth it if you're trying to buy it as an alternative. Okay, but if you like a little bit exciting fragrance, because in the end, all in all, you are spending only the $35 or cheaper, right? So for that, you get two perfumes. So in that way, if you see it, it's worth it. And for the aqua based perfume, same concept. This one lasts, the Nuit version, sorry, Nuit version is here. This one lasts more than the aqua other version, the Jour. Jour is more lemony and the Nuit is more blue. So the blue one lasts about 5 hours. Okay, so 1.5 hours more push, but none of them are beast mode. But for water-based perfumes, they are pretty decent. That's what I'm saying. So are they must-have? For the bottle, yes. I mean, if you see the presentation, you will not hesitate to buy this because these are pretty cool. Many people want to buy this, and this looks like character from chess or something like that, right? So I would say presentation is top-notch, 10 out of 10. Smell-wise, and like, oh man, I keep getting confused. The Nuit one, I'll give let's say 8.7, a little bit more than the Jour. So they are decent. They are above 8, so they are very decent. But if you ask me to criticize, the price point is maybe just for the bottle design. I think it's more expensive. But for if this was 50, 100 mil, which is being greedy, that would be perfect. But apart from that, no other complaints. I don't expect this fragrance to last 8 to 10 hours because I know their nature. So there you go. That's the review of Naseem for him. And this is Aqua perfume. Pretty interesting. You must try before you buy. But these are kind of safe blind buy. If you have to buy this blind, I don't think you can go very wrong with this. Yeah, I smell very nice. Oh, okay. It's giving me some other vibes as well, like cool water, intense sort of. But again, do not quote me on like this. He said this is a clone of that. It's not a clone of anything. It's just similar family. Okay, thanks for watching. Let's do a summer list because I'm pretty sure summer will be up soon because yeah, that's how weather works nowadays. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you.